And that's the weather here in World 7.
6!
Back to you, Mario.
It's World 6!
I couldn't see the number yet, so I have no idea.
Yeah. You know, it was a good joke. I think the people probably laughed at it a lot when we originally said it.
Yeah. If only we weren't stupid, you know?
Yeah, you know, sometimes, see, here's the thing that happens, and if you're not on YouTube, if you're not chronically online, what ends up happening is you don't know what it's like to record a whole entire Let's Play video, and then realize that you were recording off of the wrong microphone, I guess is the best way to state it.
Yeah, you had your audio wrong, because I honestly do not think our microphone setup is the standard setup most people do.
It's not the most optimal.
But I don't know what to do better. Like, I don't know where everyone's getting their microphones. I just have this one, which the audience can definitely see right now.
He's pointing at it.
Time.
He's physically. I mean, Rocket is a physical man, and he's pointing at the physical microphone. We're not just AI double boost. Like, we're real. We're about as real as they come.
Would that ever be a thing? AI Let's Plays?
Ooh.
Is that just tasked with commentary?
Oh, whoa. It's just Rob the Robot. Could that be is that a VTuber? Just like Rob the Robot in the corner? Oh, that was some bad moves by me.
Yeah. I don't think we were very good at this. I think it was just the first level.
The first level we were get ready. We sucked. Look at this. We're gonna try this, and then I'm like, this is what I said. I said, oh, well, watch me. Okay, and then this is what I say. Okay, I'm like, all right. We need to be better. We need to think more. So watch this. I'm about to make moves, and I'm like, no, never mind. And then I forgot you down there.
Then I tried to make moves as well, but I couldn't just bubble.
Wow, watching us suck at video game. Is this what it's like to watch Double Boost? I'm so sorry, everyone.
This is a meta episode. This is Double Boost commenting over Double Boost.
Yeah, is this technically a React channel now? Because we're reacting to our own content.
Oh no, it can't be a React channel because we're actually providing
something meaningful to the viewer.
Meaningful dialogue. We're not just sitting there in the corner and be like, oh wow, Mario just jumped. Oh, Luigi got hit. Oh.
I literally, I saw one appear on my Facebook. Yeah, I know, Facebook cringe, whatever. I have it. I use the Facebook. Maybe I'm old. I don't know.
Used to be the popular gaming social media site.
Used to be where it was at, man.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Is there any other social media that allows you to play video games directly in the app? I don't think so.
Oh,
only Facebook allows you to game.
It is the gamer app. It is the real gamer app. But I was on Facebook and I get suggested some of the worst React channels. Like literally just face cam in the corner and he's basically just scrolling through TikTok and going, I like that. Ooh, that's good.
I don't know why people would watch. Because I used to get that all the time when I would sign up for whatever, where I'm just scrolling on shorts or reels or Tic Tacs, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And there's just this guy, adds nothing to the video. He takes up 3/4 of the screen.
Yep. He's
just pointing upwards, nodding along.
Yeah. The point and nod is hilarious, especially it's some dude saying something like I don't know, something that he really believes in. He just points. He just looks up this guy's speaking the words that need to be said.
And I'm gonna steal some of his video.
And I'm gonna get his ad revenue.
That's all. Cause I used to like React videos when they had production values, you know?
They had something.
You know,
you had to try at one point.
You know, even with it was kids, teens, parents. Some guy named Lenny Reacts from the Fine Bros, the Fine Bros.
The Fine Bros.
They've gone downhill, but they had a good
There
format.
was a reason that they did have, millions of subscribers before they tried to patent React.
Yeah. Wasn't a good idea. Just like how I'm not doing what the game tells you to do.
I remember that conversation. It probably went something like, hey man, what are you doing? Why aren't you throwing the blocks? And you're like, I didn't know you could throw the blocks! You know, something like that. It was really good. Oh, you just ground pounded me. That was messed up, dude. Why did you do that?
But React content is not... I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I don't get it. You know, this might be too young.
Oh, look
wow.
at that. Look
But
at
you
that.
played yourself. You didn't get no one-up.
Hey, that was a clean steal in my eyes.
It was clean. I mean, I know there was a popular. It's an extremely popular group of YouTube channels.
Oh, this is me being funny, because, like, look at his climb animation changing abruptly.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about climb animations.
Yeah.
And there's so many bullets on the screen. Like, what were they thinking here? This is like a Mario Maker level.
It's just bullet hell.
It is. That's what they should have
I'm pretty sure that's what we were talking about, too.
Probably, you know? I was probably something like, Ikaruga sucks, man. I don't know. I just like to tell people Ikaruga sucks. There is like, I don't know if do you know much about Ikaruga? It's specifically the spaceship shooter.
Look at that clean dodge.
That was
I
good
did
dodge.
not get that.
That's when we realized we're missing 2 coins.
And we have to go back.
But like Ikaruga is that one spaceship bullet hell game where you have the colors. There's 2 different colors, and if you're the red, you don't take damage from the red, and if you're the white, you don't take damage from the white. You know what I'm talking about? And there was like a time on YouTube where, and like on the internet in general, where people kept saying it was like one of the best games ever made. It was just so good.
It's like it's not.
Here's my take on Ikaruga, okay? Ikaruga is like the video game equivalent of like open heart surgery. Like, that's about as how accurate you have to be to actually be good at that game, and it's just like, where's the fun in open heart surgery, you know? What's the fun in having to do something so precise?
Oh, I hate the fact that they put the star coin
Behind the
after
secret?
the secret? Yeah, before the secret. So stupid. So dumb. You know, I guess that kind of reminds me of like,
Looks like who's not dead.
reminds me of Super Mario Maker levels, where it's like, this is the exact path you have to follow, and if you vary from it, you die. I think that's bad game design.
It's bad. It's terrible.
I understand why Nintendo, like, puts thought into their games and not just, here's a bajillion things on screen to distract you. If you don't go this exact path, you will die.
Yeah, and we're both thinking of the one with the Wan-1, the guy who remade Wan-1 from Mario 1, but put like 1,000,000 of the fire rods, and they just spin, and there's one path you can go through, one very specific path, and as you always see it on Facebook. Oh, why? Why did I bubble there?
Because you're bad at video games. Duh. You wanted me to be punished?
I bet we were saying really funny things. I did.
Oh
no!
Uh-oh. They know.
No, they know. So, I already know the answer. We already know the answer to this now. But, the gimmick of the video was, can we beat 6-1 before Rocket's Wii Remote dies?
Well, it's like World 6, basically.
Oh, yeah, that's
like,
6-1.
can we beat World 6?
Yeah, can we beat World 6 before it dies?
We're not gonna spoil that information.
Comment below!
Comment.
Right now, pause, comment below. Say, wait, does he make it?
Do I have to change my batteries?
Does he have batteries in his house?
I don't think I do.
That actually reminds me, I have batteries sitting on my my counter. I was specifically gonna bring over for your Wii Remote, which does not spoil if it died or not.
It's still could be dead or just at low battery.
It could just still be at low battery as we speak. You do not know.
We speak?
We speak
Whoa!
does not require batteries. Therefore, it's better than the Wiimote.
I feel like half this video is just us in 6-1.
Oh my. There's a good chunk. There's a good chunk of 6-1. I was gonna take it out because there is edits in here, but I thought 6-1 was kind of funny.
It is just whack, man.
And if not, the video would be short.
No one likes short content.
No, short form content has done nothing for the people. No one wants it.
No one likes it, but everyone just sticks around with it because...
Why we've struggled getting that coin. Every time we've got that coin, we've like bubbled or something. Get owned!
Freaking Koopas.
Freaking smashing Koopas! Isn't that what Chris Pratt said? Spent so much time smashing Koopas! Croissant, he's so cool.
How come he's not Mario's voice, I wonder?
I was actually curious why. I guess Miyamoto just decided he don't like it. Well, it is the international voice, and Chris Pratt's only he's not in any of the other versions of the Mario movie.
But they made it such a big deal that it was Chris Pratt.
They did make a big deal. I think it was even in the Japanese direct that it was Chris Pratt. I don't even think.
See, that's what I'm wondering. I was like, does Nintendo only do directs for like America and like Japan? Because like
I think there's a European direct, and I think those are the three. I don't think there's like an Australian direct.
Because I don't remember seeing anything about like this is the Japanese voice cast.
No, and they didn't. Hey, we beat the level, by the way.
Yeah, we're good at video games. Ending at 299.
Yeah, wait, how long did that take? That took 11 minutes. Wow.
Unedited footage of Double Boost being bad at video games.
I wanted you guys to get the raw 6-1 experience.
Oh.
Oh man, buckle up.
There's a choice to be made, left or right.
There.
The choice was down.
I think, honestly, of what I remember, I said, well, are we going left or right? And you said, Star House. And I went, no, not the mysterious third thing.
Then you just didn't move.
Yeah,
I'm not participating.
Yeah, I think I was mad because the star sucks. I don't know why it exists.
The only reason that I can think is that, like, right here with those bullet bill enemies, because if you get hit, you go into a mini game. So if you use the star, you just avoid that.
Yeah.
Less content, you know?
Yeah.
They're always trying to get you not to play the game.
It's the weird thing about these games, is they just do whatever they can to make you not play more.
Which is like counterproductive. Oh, look at those sick wall jumps.
Whoa, look at those moves. Too bad I got there faster and it did nothing. And then I think there's... Wait, what? Why does he shoot up like that? I actually don't know why he shoots up like that.
I thought it was the water.
Yeah, I don't... was that a glitch? Was that supposed to happen?
I mean, he's doing it without water. He's a big boy.
I'm actually confused why that happened. Oh yeah, he just moves up whenever he feels like.
I think it's a glitch. I think it's a programming oversight that Miyamoto's wife, she did not oversee that.
She wasn't there. Miyamoto's looking at the Wi-Fi meter as we speak, and it's not very high. Wow. Oh, there you go. I was like, how do you get that? Yeah, you just gotta be clean.
You know, I was at a used game store yesterday on my way home.
What the heck, bro? What the heck?
You never saw it coming.
I didn't, and I lived through it.
You gotta do whatever you can to make it content exciting.
Yeah, you're right. But you were at a used game store?
I was at a used game store, and I was looking at the GameCube games, because they had a good-ish selection of games for the GameCube.
Which is better than, most. Usually you go to any game store, and the GameCube selection is like NHL 2003 and a copy of Thousand Year Door for $200.
Yeah, it's not great. But I went to this one, and I was in a toss-up between if I was going to get some games or not. And I was reading the back of the box. I was like, do I want to get Pac-Man Versus bundled with Pac-World 2?
Oh, I got that. I have that.
I'm glad I didn't buy it. I can just steal your copy.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there reading the back of the box, and it specifically states, Shigeru Miyamoto designed this to be fun.
Yeah, I remember as a kid reading that and going, who the heck is Shigeru Miyamoto? Like, why do I care? Like, it's on the box. It's like Pac-Man Versus, designed by Shigeru Miyamoto. I've never even played it, but they remade Pac-Man Versus on the Switch. Did you know that?
Yeah, which I was looking into. I was like, wait, is this on the Switch? Because I was trying to determine if I wanted... Which I kind of want the GameCube one because it has Game Boy Advance features.
It does, yeah.
which is kind of neat.
I mean,
my opinion.
I got it. I've never played it. I have the disc though, but I don't have a Game Boy Advance link cable. I never have owned one.
See, this guy is a scrub.
You know, I used to have a Game Boy SP growing up, but I sold it to get a Nintendo DS. You know how you could trade in your consoles to get stuff at GameStop, right?
Yeah.
I traded in my SP to get a better deal on like the DS. Like that was like the deal I made with my mom when I was a kid. It was like, oh, but mom, we could save like $60 or something, which was like pretty good deal on this if I traded my SP. And so we did that because it could play Game Boy games.
It's not a huge loss.
But so the only
Except
game
it was.
Yeah, and so but the only Game Boy I own now is the Game Boy Micro, which cannot connect to the GameCube. Fun fact.
It's weird that they did that.
Somebody made a converter. Like I've seen a guy on Reddit come up with a way to connect. But yeah, the Game Boy Micro uses its own proprietary charging cable and everything that no other Nintendo console uses. It's not the same as the DS. It's not the same as the Game Boy Advance. It's just its own little weird thing.
Chargers for portable handhelds always sucked, in my opinion.
I'm looking at the Wii U gamepad and the 3DS not having the same charging cord, and even though they look identical.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Why Nintendo? Why did you change up your charger so often?
And then the Wii U Pro controller just uses micro USB,
which makes no sense.
Oh no, it uses USB Mini, which is even weirder because micro USB was the thing. I don't know.
I do not appreciate old technology's uses of USB whatever's.
It's
because like
it's bad.
Because you always have like a micro USB.
Yeah.
But you didn't have like the fat one.
Mm-hmm.
And
USB
like,
Mini, yeah.
I hated like the PlayStation 3 specifically for that reason.
Oh, yeah, that uses USB Mini.
Freaking awesome. Mini and micro.
I don't.
Same word.
Yeah, they really are. I do not. Well, just wait. I'm gonna put it on screen. There's a USB. I'm gonna look it up on my phone so you can see it. There is a mysterious third one called USB Micro B. It's micro and then the letter B. And it is a monstrosity.
Is that the two halves?
It's the 2 halves one. I had a phone that charged with that. My Samsung.
I also had a phone with that too.
Yeah.
Which I remember when I got the phone, I was like, what the heck is this? And I think technically you could use that or you could use whatever separately.
Yeah, it just wouldn't charge as fast. You could just use micro USB, but if you use both, yeah, I had a Samsung Galaxy S5, I think it was, the waterproof one. I remember I walked into like a T-Mobile and they had it turned on, submerged in water. Wow. And I was like, yo, I'm getting that phone. So I'm getting that one, man.
Yo, that's hype, man.
Yeah, that was,
I remember when that was like a big deal, is when stuff could be waterproof, which I don't know if modern technology is waterproof.
It not really is. What they say now is they say things that are confusing to normal people, like, oh, it's IP68 rated, which usually means it's like, because they got scared. What happens? They got scared because saying something was waterproof scare people because it was like, well, if it's just submerged underwater 24/7, yeah, it's not gonna work. Like, there's limits to this. It's waterproof for only this. So then they started to come up with rules that like, well, in 3 meters of water for 30 minutes, that's what we rated it for. And that's what most things are. But I don't think my phone is... I don't know how waterproof my current phone is. I'll have to look it up.
I remember, because like when they waterproofed it, they would have like a flap that went over your charger.
Yep, there was.
Which would always break off.
Oh yeah, mine broke off in my Galaxy like pretty quick. But that's when like you could take your phone apart. Remember that? Remember when you could take the back off your phone and put a micro SD card in there, or you know, change the battery?
Yeah, I remember, because I used to have an iPhone starting out.
Yeah.
And by I had an iPhone, I got my mom's old
Yeah,
iPhone.
yep, I've been there.
I think it's the iPhone. It was the iPhone 3 even.
Ooh, the 3G, baby.
So like, not a good phone in
Yeah.
any aspects. In fact, I had the phone until the battery snapped the phone in half.
It bulged?
Yeah. It got to the point that it just broke apart, and I was at a place known as Fisher's Island, which is off the coast of Connecticut, and you have to take a ferry to get there. And that's my phone, and it's now broken. I have no
You got
form
no
of communication.
You got no. You're on this island. This whole time we've been lost as heck trying to find the star coin.
Oh yeah, we never found it.
so-
we never found it, guys. It was never.
It was never
located.
found. We decided we're not going for 100% no more.
Once we got to World 6, we're like, nah.
This
too many
is. I
sections.
actually. I think I cut it here. Spoilers. Because I need to. We need to explain that this is probably the world's dumbest
Star coins.
star coin probably ever. I guess I didn't cut it as soon as I thought.
I'm waiting for this cut.
I'm waiting. Where's the cut?
I'm waiting for the director's cut.
There should be a cut. I swear I cut the footage.
Is this the wrong version?
There should be a cut here. I'm getting nervous. Oh, where's the cut? This is when we were looking at our phones, being like, "Where's the freaking star coin?" And you were showing me, I think, footage of like somebody playing Onset Island.
Oh, Wind Waker.
Oh, there it is. Wow, my bad, guys.
That was an uncomfortable cut. And you
Maybe
didn't
I'll cut that cut. Cuts upon cuts.
Why did you keep this in here?
Well, it's because it was so we could rant about how you get the star coin.
Oh,
Because you
yeah?
just wait on here for a obscenely long amount of time.
I don't know who. They specifically made this star coin so they could sell strategy guides.
Yeah, they went, hey. Well, Nintendo Power, I think, still existed in these days. So they were just like, yeah, get the power, I don't know. Go on Nintendo.com and look it up.
I will say, I hate strategy guides and I hate walkthroughs.
Horrible. The worst.
Like, YouTube was the greatest invention when you got stuck in a video game.
Oh, yeah.
It's so helpful because like you have this walkthrough guides are in the worst format possible. Like it's just a wall of text. There's nothing. There might be some kind of art at the beginning that's kind of cool. ASCII art or whatever.
Yeah, the ASCII art on FAQs, on GameFAQs.
But there's no quick way to find the answer you're looking for.
Oh, no. And you just gotta hope. And here's the other fun thing is, especially if it's a game like Zelda, you know, where it's like, you can do things and you don't have to do things in the same order. And so you could be in a certain part of, I guess I refused to help.
Because of that star coin, you're like, no, I'm out of here.
Man, am I petty as heck?
You were not in a good mood in this recording, I guess.
Well, you killed me a few times. Just saying.
Hey, you got the lives to spare, man. Look at me. I've got 61.
Ah, you're
No one
right.
ever heard of the Nintendo 61.
You're right. Unlike the Nintendo 84. That sounds like something you would see in like a Back to the Future. Like, you know how it's like Jaws 10 or something in Back to the Future?
Yeah.
It's like in the future, it's like, I'm playing on my Nintendo 84. You know, like they just kept numbering it that high.
You know, it would have been funny, because I don't think the Fast and Furious movies, they came out like way later.
Oh, yeah.
But like, that's a movie franchise that's like up to 10.
So
I feel like Jaws 10 is like a cruel joke saying, you know, why would they ever make 10 sequels to a movie?
Yeah.
And then they did.
Yeah, now they do. You know, I was listening to I remember, this was years ago. I don't even think I could tell you what it was. I was listening to a YouTube podcast, probably in like 2016. It was when I was a janitor, when I was in high school. My first job, I was a custodian at a junior high during high school. And I used to listen to podcasts while I cleaned. And I remember that somebody called in on the podcast and asked a question. What number Fast and Furious movie do you think they're gonna be on when you die? And they had to really sit there and think, and I think they're like 34 maybe? So I was like, I hope I make it to Fast 50. I bet Fast 50, they're going all out, dude.
Dude, they're gonna bring back Paul Walker's ghost.
AI Paul Walker is gonna come back.
No, they'll do that in like the next movie.
Yeah, that's actually not that far off. Oh, that's when you thought there was a secret, and I was like, haha, it's right here.
I was on the right track. I just went to the wrong spot.
Now I want to circle back to video game reviews. Or not reviews. Walkthroughs. Because YouTube is the king now. There's no reason to have a written walkthrough for anything. The fact that every now and again I like saw a Breath of the Wild strategy guide in Walmart the other day, and I was like, yeah, Breath of the Wild, not Tears of the Kingdom, it was Breath of the Wild.
How weird.
And I was like, why would you do that when you can go on Zelda Dungeons? Like we've got this. We've got this figured out. Zelda Dungeons is like an interactive map that's like very good, you know? But I was playing for a YouTube video that I don't think will ever come out. I don't know. I was playing games on the TurboGrafx 16.
Oh, everyone's heard of that.
Yeah, everyone loves that. It was actually even more obscure. Get right. It was the TurboGrafx CD. It was the CD add-on for the TurboGrafx 16. And the game that it was bundled with is Ys Book 1 and 2. And I was playing Ys Book 1 and 2. Which is actually very good, by the way. Just saying. Plug for Ys 1. There's a remake on Steam. Anyway, it's an obscure RPG, though, like Final Fantasy from the 80s. Oh, wow, I am petty as heck.
Let me out of here!
I'm just like, nope.
Brother, help me. I've been eaten by the bubble.
I was completely lost, because most of those old school 80s RPGs, they just put you in a town at the beginning of the game, and no context. Like, the game told me, hey, you need to buy a shield and armor. And I was like, I have no money. How do I make money? How do I leave the town? How do I fight? Like, I don't know what's going on. And I ran around for probably an hour, just doing absolutely nothing.
See, here's your problem. You didn't have the instruction manual.
That's the thing. I ended up going on freaking the Internet Archive and reading the instruction manual, which was a little helpful. But then I realized... So I kind of fumbled my way through it, but I got to the dungeon. And the dungeon, I've never seen a game do this, okay? Where the boss is at the beginning. The boss is in the middle of the dungeon. They put the boss of the dungeon in the middle, but you have to keep going. And so I beat the boss, kept going a little bit, and kind of got confused of what else I was supposed to do and left. But it turns out there was a lot more you had to do in that dungeon. You just happened to fight the boss in the middle, and I was like, what do I need to do? And so I ran around like an idiot. And then I was like, theworldoflongplays.com, or the World of Long Plays. I bet there's a long play on YouTube, and I found it. Ys full playthrough, 4-hour video on YouTube, and I just scrummed through it to find where I was, and I just watched a guy do it instead of having to because I tried to read a game fact, and I couldn't make it. First of all, finding a game fact for Ys Book 1 was half the battle, because I guess there's a DS version that also exists that's different. Turns out there's a lot of versions of Ys 1, a game I hadn't heard of until that day.
That's how it goes.
It's true. Wait, I found a secret. That's cool as heck. Oh, you found
the better secret.
But yeah, just watch a walkthrough.
You know, that's also the most surprising thing. There's a game you never knew existed until recently. There's already like a long play of the whole game.
Oh, that's the best part about YouTube is it's like you will never hear the game, but like for example, when I was doing my video on Suzuki Bakahatsu, I can't read Japanese, and so I couldn't beat one of the levels, and I was looking for a guide on the internet, and it didn't exist, at least not in English, but there was a long play, and I'm like, who is this guy? Who's the guy who knows this game so well that recorded them beating the entire game in one sitting on YouTube? Like, this is an obscure PS1 Japan-only game? And it had like 300 views.
Yeah, I don't understand these people. Like, the other day, I was at a convention and this guy's selling a bunch of Japanese import video games.
Oh, yeah.
And I showed you it. I have this Club Nintendo catalog for Japan.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming came out near the end of the GameCube's life cycle because it has a DS on it.
Okay,
which is an odd thing to see with GameCube.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Game
you don't
Boys.
really think of the DS existing with the GameCube, but it did.
But I was like, what on earth is this thing? And the guy's like, he Googled it and he found some information about it. And then later I got home and I went to YouTube and there's already like a long play of all the footage found on the disc.
The
And I'm like-
entire disc's on YouTube.
and I'm like, how does this one person... Why can't I be the one person who finds the obscure video game to put on the internet?
People dedicate their life to it, man.
Those people deserve our respect.
They deserve our respect. I guess shout out to if you wanna follow someone cool on Twitter, the Video Game History Foundation. They're located in California somewhere. They upload cool things. They recently just did an article that got pretty popular. They're the ones who did the article about how like 90-something%, or it was like only 13% of games released before 2010 are available to buy. I don't know if you saw that
I
article.
remember hearing about... I think you sent it.
Yeah, I think I sent it to you because they did it how like games, just old games, are just not possible to buy legally. Like only 13% of them are.
It's just lost media.
But they did a segment on the Nintendo knitting machine. So like on the NES, there like exists a game, a Nintendo, like a Mario knitting game. But all it does is it just is instructions of how to knit like Mario patterns onto something. Like there's nothing in the game. The game is just a program to show you how to knit. But supposedly at one time, Nintendo showed off at CES a knitting machine that actually would hook up to the NES and would help you knit. It would like actually, you could, oh, did we really get killed by Morton?
Yeah, I remember being so frustrated. I was like, I jumped into his face and he didn't.
Wait,
What is that cut?
I must have cut this wrong.
What is that cut?
I must have cut this wrong.
I don't know where we are anymore. We were fighting a boss.
Oh no!
It's like the obvious fake speed run.
Well, we beat him, guys. We beat him. I think I know what happened because I cut to us being mad about this, but I must have deleted the whole segment. Oh no. Well, that's lost media.
It's lost media, folks.
This is literally just the next level. Oh my bad, dude.
You don't even get to explore the full level. Only the secret
Only
route.
the secret exit. Well, my bad, guys. Wow.
Wow, this episode is full of
I
errors and
edited this at
mistakes.
12 a.m. Is 12 a.m. midnight? Or is it 12 p.m.? I edited this at midnight. Don't worry, guys. See, we only missed one world. We beat Morton.
It's just a jump cut.
Maybe I'll add some flair there. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a fast forward. I have the original footage.
Well, you guys can't see it. No, you guys don't get to have it. Subscribe to our Patreon, right? That's how they do it, right?
I'm kind of embarrassed about that. Like, I'm feeling kind of ashamed by that.
should.
By that cut. I don't know how I did that. First, I mean, granted, I was trying to go quick.
This should have been the level you cut. Are you kidding me?
I was trying to go to bed. I wanted to go to bed. I was texting Rocket like, hey, this footage is bad. We have to re-record it tomorrow. And he was like, yeah. I was like, I'll make sure it's cut so we don't have to talk over the bad parts. And it seems I only kept the bad parts.
You know, sometimes you try your best, and sometimes you make errors that everyone will make fun of you forever.
You know, I hope they do. You know, it makes for an entertaining video. But there's gonna be one guy who, for some reason, is watching Double Boost to teach him where all the things are in this game. Like, he's playing along as a guide, you know? And he's
Someone's gonna do it.
He's gonna get to that level and be like, wait, no! Double Boost screwed me again! 100% Yoshi's Woolly World. They said they were in the first part. I don't actually know if we. I don't think. I think I said I have no idea if we're 100%ing this game or not because it sucks.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't mind it, but I can see why they took away player collision for Wonder.
I saw. Now I thought this was this post was deranged on Twitter, but I heard somebody talking about Mario Wonder. Because I guess it's out now. Spoilers. I wonder if we're gonna play that game or not.
I wonder what we're going to do.
Oh, but he said.
I'm having fun with this thing.
He said specifically that. Oh, how did I screw? Oh,
you know, quick thing. Shout out to Nintendo in introducing a one-off gimmick for their world. Someone had to program this into the game, and they're like, "We're gonna use this more often, right?"
Yeah, we're gonna.
Miyamoto was like.
No. They forgot about it, actually. The guy, it was like, it was some guy, it was like, I don't know.
Some intern.
Hideki over in receiving, they let him design a level, and they were like, he was like, he came up with this idea about the searchlight, and they're like, oh, that's really cool. Oh, he's an intern? Nah. Yeah, we're not keeping that in the game. Like, they were jealous. They're like, Donkey Kong Country did it better.
And they didn't include this in Mario Maker, so...
No, it's true. See, this is where we goof. This is where we screw up. Well, I wonder if my cut to when we missed the star coin here worked or not.
I'm curious as to what is going to unfold.
See, now we're on the edge of our seats, because I don't even know. I don't even remember. I mean, I edited this. I did these cuts in like 10 minutes. And then hit export and went to bed. So, you know, I don't even know. I remember we screwed around in here for way too long.
Yeah, I do remember that, because it's such a weird part of the level.
Well, we were missing the star coin, and we thought it was we thought it was in here. But,
it seems like a star coin area.
But oh yeah, I never finished my thought because when does Double Boost ever finish a thought?
Never.
We move too fast. That's why we're Double Boost.
We go too fast.
We go too fast. We don't even know what we're talking about.
New gimmick. All gameplay footage will be shown at 2x speed.
You know, that's probably what I'm planning on doing with the cut. Is I'll just 2x speed it, or like 4x speed it, so at least there's something to be shown.
So you had a thought. I don't know what the thought was.
It was that some weirdo on the internet posted that Mario Wonder is the best 2D platformer Nintendo has made since Yoshi's Woolly World. And I went, excuse me? Yoshi's Woolly World is the standard for you? Like, you're like, man, Nintendo was cooking, Yoshi's Woolly World never got better. And now it has. It finally has. They finally lived up to the hype of Woolly World.
I'm really hoping Wonder is actually good, because like it has a lot of style. It has a lot of cool things going for it. But that's what Woolly World had. It had style. It did not have good level design.
No, it didn't. Did I keep in us looking on the internet for the star coin again? Oh my gosh.
Average Double Boost video.
Average double. You know, this is what the viewers see. This is the behind the curtains. This is the making of. I'm gonna name this video the making of Double Boost. That's what it's gonna be called. It's gonna be called Mario Party. Mario Party. It's gonna be called Mario Party 6. The making of Double Boost. Mario Party 6, the making of Double Boost.
So we should end our videos. It's like, this has been a Double Boost production.
This has been a like, I hate when YouTubers call themselves like unofficial, like we're Gamer Jim's Productions. Like, come on, dude.
You're one guy.
You really think you're Productions LLC? Like you're a company? How have I screwed that up?
I guess some YouTubers are like a legitimate company.
Yeah.
Which like, so for the longest time, YouTube to me was just a gaming platform.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what it was back in the day. It was just gaming memes, people talking about video games, people playing video games, And now you got a bunch of content I didn't know was ever a thing on the channel, like beauty content, cooking content's really popular.
Yeah, cooking's wild.
React content, like we mentioned earlier.
Oh,
like,
yeah, the good stuff.
And like car welding content, like some other Double Boost channel.
Yeah, some other Double Boost who still shows up when you type in double. We're gonna beat that guy. We
That's
got a
our
rivalry.
goal.
We got a rivalry with the welder who's like, why is it Double Boost? What does that have to do with welding? You know, I know a little bit about welding. Oh, this is when he went rogue.
That's what I did not care.
He went Mission Impossible Rogue Nation on me.
It's hard mode, baby.
Yeah, we decided to live in. See, this is what a normal level of Yoshi's Woolly World looks like. Just you can't see Jack, and they're like, it's the gimmick. Like, ooh, we came up with an idea.
Double Boost would be successful. If it's not us, it's him.
It's true. Double Boost will always succeed. Oh.
I'm just glad because like there's a couple like other people who name their channel Double Boost, but it's like they're not actually people who make content.
Yeah, see.
We are committing to the content.
There is a Super Papa John. There's an @Super Papa John on YouTube. He took my username. So
Really?
Yeah, I'm @Jaron Thompson on like the @ you know how there's the @?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm @Jaron Thompson because Super Papa John was taken by a guy who hasn't uploaded a video in like 10 years.
And yet he still took it from you.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that item house. We said no,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah, we said there's no way we're going there. I for a second thought we were going there. I went, that didn't happen. That's revisionist history.
No, I remember like we could take the climb up there, or we can just get in the pipe.
Is the Wii remote gonna die? I mean, we're getting pretty close.
Close to death.
We haven't talked about it as much. When it was live, we were talking about the Wii remote a lot. Oh, that was unique Mario. We had never seen Mario in that pose. We tried to recreate it. We
Yeah, it was
couldn't.
such a weird spot. I'm gonna need you to
I'll have to zoom in on it.
still shot that and put it in the corner for the rest of the video.
I have no idea how I'm gonna make a short out of any of this video. I have no idea how.
Hey, people like our shorts, I think. I don't know, no one ever comments.
Buy our merch! Double Boost shorts!
That's the first thing we're gonna sell is a pair of shorts.
Pair of shorts that says Yuji Naka killed my dog on it. I'm still gonna fight for that to be our brand. I don't know why. I think it's hilarious. I mean, I don't know who would be the guy who would know it though. Like what would the guy who knows who Yuji Naka, like, say you were at Walmart and a guy was in the know, you know? What would he say to you wearing the shirt that says Yuji Naka killed my dog? What would you say to that man?
Some guy wearing the Yuji Naka because that was like from a Ocarina of Time randomizer
From
before we
Mario.
started.
It was from Mario Party, actually.
Mario Party? Oh, yeah, I guess we do live stream stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
it was from
Hint, hint,
it was
wink,
from the Eternal Star episode of Mario Party.
You're like, I think you said I had a vision. This came
Yeah.
to me in a dream.
It was in a dream! It was in a dream! Yeah, it came to me in a dream! I woke up in the morning, I was like, I just came up with the best shirt ever made. I comment below if you buy my shirt. I'll upload it to TeePublic or something. We'll get it going. You know, we can almost have affiliate links now. We're almost there. Get an affiliate link in there. We can almost post merch in the comments.
Woo!
We're almost there.
Which, does that happen before monetization?
Yeah, so that's the first form of monetization, is that you can post links that make you money.
You know, here at Double Boost, we're gonna promise you this. If we ever get paid for this, the content will get better.
Trust me, it will not be this. We will just re-record the episode.
We'll just start over. Life will get better one day.
Look at that, look at that. Oh, yeah, I remember this block.
You know, I always remember, like, being back in the... And, like, it still bothers me every now and then when I'm watching a video on the internet and they like do a weird cut where it's like, hey guys, post-recording YouTuber guy here. I forgot to add this in the video, so I'm gonna do this weird post-op commentary where I fix my mistake, rather than just like making a seamless.
Yeah, make a cut. Yeah.
Seamless cut where it's clearly recorded later, but
You're
not drawing attention to the fact that you messed up. You know?
I usually make it. And when I do that in my videos, I either cut it out and it's just not in there, or I make a joke out of it and say fake gamer exposed. But I've made that joke too many times. I can't put it in the video for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying my videos are the mark of quality. I'm not saying that's the gold standard for YouTube quality.
But it could be.
Yeah, it could
One
be.
day.
Maybe one day it could be. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Look at that nice snagging of the coin star
Wow.
key. Coin star key.
Coin Starkey.
That's gotta be a thing. Coin star key.
Coin Starkey.
Gotta be something.
Well, Starkey is actually Ringo Starr's last name. It's Ringo Starkey, but
Dude,
that
he got
wasn't
freaking left behind.
But that wasn't cool enough, so he changed it to Ringo Starr. So
I guess.
I don't know. And he's the one of the Beatles that's still alive. Do you remember what you said here? I remember what you said.
I remember what I said here. I was like, why is there a dirt path on the cloud? Realism. Immersion broke.
Immersion broke.
This is from the Baroque period.
All right, this is the make or break, guys. Does the Wii remote die in this level?
This is the last level. Comment down below 20 minutes ago like you were supposed to.
Please comment on our videos.
Come on.
At least comment something useful.
Some guy commented on a video today. It's just an emoji. It's just like,
Sometimes I'm really confused by why people... Like, as a guy, I mean, I'm gonna be real here. I mean, do as I say, not as I do. I don't comment on YouTube videos almost ever.
very rarely will I comment because I don't feel like there's much I can really add.
And I feel like it's gonna get no likes and be hidden anyway, but... Like, especially if you're watching a video that has, like, 1 million views or a really popular channel, it's like, what's my... Like, and usually the top comment has something to do with, like, the first 10 seconds of the video. Like, great intro, made me lol. And it's like, because it was
posted within the first 10 seconds of it being uploaded.
It's always, like, the first person who uploaded it, or, like, the first comment when it's uploaded, like... I'm usually not here early, and for some reason 1,000 people are like, hit that like button, smash that like button on that comment.
I always think that's weird, how you determine if you like something on the internet.
You know,
very rarely do I like a YouTube comment so much. I'm like,
gotta upvote that.
Like, I'll read it and I'll be like, oh, that's a pretty good thing you mentioned there. I kind of like that. But I'm not gonna be like. I'm not gonna like it.
I'm not gonna thumbs up.
I'm a hypocrite. I'm asking for likes, but I'm never dishing out likes.
I'm not dishing out likes, man. Asking, not dishing. Oh, this is what I was talking about, how Phillips head screwdrivers exist in the Mario universe.
We couldn't get in that pipe. That was too hard.
It's a hard pipe, dude. That pipe don't mess around.
I got the flag as a Mario main character.
This guy thinks he's main character Mario. Look at that, look at that. Did I notice? I don't think I noticed that wrench, but it clipped through my head, so it must have not hit me.
I guess not. Luigi's hat is not a hitbox.
I keep trying to get 99 lives. For some reason, I was like, do I get 99 lives? And I don't.
Barely. Maybe next episode.
I'm like so close. So close to that 99.
Look at that teamwork ground down. This is double boost peak.
Peak? Wow.
I thought I almost got hit there.
You should have. Oh. That's not pro. If I had the time and cared enough, I would edit out all the bad stuff.
I remember making a really bad joke about how Mario pooped coins, and then I was like, whoa! 5 coins at once?
Well, that's a lot.
Whoa!
Of pooping coins.
That's a lot of poop, Mario.
Stomping Koopas!
Weird. I think that pause, he had to like think what he was talking
He really had no idea what he was gonna say, and he was trying to be funny. I mean, I just know. That's my next shirt. I'm gonna make a shirt that's got Chris Pratt's face on it, and it's gonna be a really bad picture of Chris Pratt's face, and it's gonna say, "Stompin' Koopas."
No stomping. ... Koopas.
I forget what he says. He says something like, "I remember growing up, spending so much time."
Wait a minute. This is just Kirby and the Amazing Mirror boss.
Oh, it is the Kirby and the Amazing Mirror
But
boss.
done way better.
Oh yeah, that boss sucks.
Oh yeah, go watch that live stream. That was a good time. I enjoyed Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
We still gotta beat it. I'm worried that live stream is gonna be 20 minutes long. I don't really know what we're gonna do.
Don't worry about it. Worry about Mario.
I think we should end it with, I don't know. We probably shouldn't talk about that in the video. Whoa, he's dead, look at that!
I did all the work.
That's double boost behind the scenes. Do we know what we're doing? Of course we do. Come on.
All of this was fully scripted 2 months ago.
Yeah, we're actually reading off a teleprompter right now, and, Spaghetti. Oh, you got me there!
Little did Jared know I'm going to sneak in the word spaghetti into his dialogue.
Wow,
and I'm
Rocket
gonna see if
is
he
the
read it.
coolest guy I've ever met, and I will give him $1,000.
Whoa!
Why did you write that? That's so bad.
Meta jokes are, in my opinion, a little overdone, but I think that would be a funny joke where it's like people reading the script and then the entire dialogue has already been scripted, but they're like acting.
Broken. I don't know. I'm gonna say thanks for watching. This is World 7. I don't know when this cuts out.
It just cuts out. I do that weird thing with Luigi. End of every video, Luigi's gotta do a little dance.
I think the video is just gonna end mid-sentence. Like, I really think it's just gonna end, and we're gonna go, when does it end?